Hi there, in this tutorial here we're going to be looking at the revolve command within Inventor there. I'm going to be producing the jar. And we're looking at that model to be produced accurately and got it fully constrained in all the sketches there. So let's jump into Inventor. So I'm going to go up to New and click on the page icon there, and I'm going to select metric, and I'm going to select standard millimeters under part there at the top and click create. And then I'm going to go start 2D sketch on the top left here, and I've got my working planes appearing in front of me there. I'm going to click on the XY plane there, either of the vertical planes will do. And then I'm going to start sketching out my jar. So I'm going to click the line tool. I'm going to start at that center point now. I'm going to make sure that's highlighted green, so there we are, click. And then I'm going to come up here. I'm going to come up for 100 millimeters. So I can type that in as I'm before I press enter, and that's added that line. I'm then going to have a line coming across, a line going up, and always making sure I get these right at 90 degrees. You see it kind of locks into 90 there. So that's locked in again. I'm going to come down here, make sure it's getting locked at vertical as well, or at 90 degrees to the last line. You see that little symbols popped up next to my cursor there. Click there, and we'll have a diagonal line here though before I come vertical again. It should lock to being vertical. I'm going to come down to that black line, and then I'm going to go across there to that point where we started at. So now we just need to add some dimensions. So I've pressed escape to get rid of my tool there. So I'm going to click the dimension tool there, and on that bottom line there, I'm going to click it, I'm going to click below it, I'm going to add a dimension of 30. I'm going to click on this line here, and I'm going to add a click again. I'm going to add a dimension of 12 there. I'm going to click on this line here, and if I drag out to the side there, I'll get a vertical dimension. If I drag kind of in line with it, if I go this way, oops. If I drag above it, you can see I get a horizontal dimension. If I want a vertical dimension on that there, I want that to be 9, so just press return there. I'm going to come up to the top here. I want a dimension between this line, so I'm going to click on it, and that outside line, so I'm going to click on that there. I'm going to click up above, and I'll put a dimension of 40 in there. And I've just got these lines here, so I'm going to click on that short line up there. I'm going to click to position my dimension. I want that to be 10. So I'm going to click there, and lastly I'm going to click on this line here, and I'm going to click to position that there, and I want that to be 5. Cool, that looks good there. So let's finish sketch. So now we're going to revolve this. So go up to revolve command, and it's automatically selected my profile, but you see the arrow next to the axis is red, so I need to click on that middle part of the jar, and there we are, and we can click OK there. So now we've got quite a blocky kind of jar. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some fillets to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. So go to the fillet tool here, and I'm going to try a fillet of 40 there, and I'm going to click that on the inside edge. It's not like that there, so we'll make it a bit smaller. There we are, 20, that's worked there. I can just click apply. I'm going to click and reduce that radius down to 5 now, and I'm going to click on that outside edge. There we are, that looks good. Going to click apply there. Going to keep it at 5. That next one there looks nice at 5, and I'll go for one more there at 5 as well, and I can click apply there too. And then I can just close that. So we had 20, 5, and then 2 more 5s there. So we've got a kind of pretty solid looking jar at the moment. So what we're going to use is the shell command now. So we're going to use the shell. And we're going to, it's asking us next to this red arrow here, remove faces. So we click on that top face, it's going to remove that face because you need to have the opening to your jar. I'm going to change the thickness of the walls to 2 millimeters. I'm going to click OK there. And there we have it. There we've got our glass jar. What we do need to add in is a bit of detail here, and we should have a look round and see if we've got glass. May or may not have it, depends on what you have installed. It might also be under clear. I'm just going to go for clear instead. There we are. That's got a good effect. And then we've got our glass jar. And I can just click File, Save As. I'm going to save that as jar, and just click Save there. So there we are. There's our jar created in Inventor using the revolve and shell commands.